Hey, remember that time, Mark, when your high school counselor said that you weren't good enough to go to college? I mean, do you think that was something about like your own ethnicity,
That was
your own race?
That was one thing, man.
Yeah, you're freaking educated. You're the most educated person amongst us, dude. I mean, seriously, you are. So, you've done more school than everyone else. Yes, you have.
They actually said that though.
Yeah,
that's probably because what that guy said to me way back then. It was a counselor out of high school, and he told me I wasn't good enough to get into college. He basically said that.
Why did he say that?
What was the context here?
Because I wasn't like A+. I was more on the B average.
And what did he think of Filipinos? I mean, most Filipinos were like, "Oh, at best, you're going to city college." That's what they thought.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, he didn't really.
Come on.
Well, yeah, during the time in the 90s, a lot of the Filipinos were kind of
1 out of 4 Filipinos.
Okay,
we're
a bunch of knuckleheads back then. I think
we're dropping out of high school.
Yeah, 1 of 4 were dropping.
Especially inner city kids, yeah.
Yeah, especially inner city kids. It was about attrition rate was 1 out of 4 in high school, and then by the time they got to university, that 1 out of 4 would also be another 1 out of 4. So just out of 4 people,
it was 1/2 in university.
Was it 1/2?
Yeah, so that's even.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, you were talking to the counselor because you were wondering about university.
Yeah, he's supposed to.
He didn't think I was good. He didn't think I was good enough for it. He's like, wow. There's nothing wrong with a junior college or anything like that. But he just said, just go to a junior college. I don't think you'll get into any universities. And I'm like, huh? Just like, the fuck, dude.
What an asshole.
I ended up going into. I got into a school, so it's like I got into a university. So it's like I don't know what that guy was talking about. And,
would it be also because universities like maybe they're famously not taking or not being the most diverse? Like, was it in that context as well, or no?
This was in the 90s.
I think it was just him because this advisor was kind of old school. You know what I mean? I mean, he was definitely from a different time. He was old school. He was definitely from a different time. I mean, the guy, yeah, he was white, and the guy looked like Mr. Flanders from Simpsons. So everybody knows who this dude is. Whenever I talk about him, and anybody who went to my school knows who I'm talking about. And yeah, the guy was definitely old school. He looked like Mr. Flanders. He had bell bottoms and shit like that, and a big old 70s mustache and stuff. And he was just definitely like that was not good advice for a young person who wanted to go to university. And it was just kind of weird. And whether he consciously or unconsciously thought I couldn't do it, I mean, that could have affected me if I didn't have enough kind of want, like, if I didn't know any better, I would have just said, okay,
Yeah,
I would have just given up.
Maybe that developed you for the better, made you.
In some ways, yeah. I mean, like, I've heard people who've gone through real racist experience.